The United Nations Security Council is struggling to strike a deal to extend the humanitarian aid to Syria. Mavian Dog will tell us why live. Yes, Maeve?
Kath, the United Nations failed to extend aid deliveries from Turkey to 4.1 million Syrians in the rebel-held area Idlib on Friday, after two rival votes, as the humanitarian mandate expired on Sunday. The Bab al-Hawa crossing at the Turkish border is the only way that UN assistance can reach civilians without navigating through controlled areas by Syria's government forces. U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield warned that without the cross-border aid inside Idlib, an entire generation is at risk and 70% of food needs would go unmet. While majority of the council members favored an extension of 1 year drafted by Norway and Ireland, Russia used its veto to defeat the measure and put forward a resolution for a 6-month extension. China was the only other country to support the Russian resolution, while the United States, Britain, and France said that a 6-month extension is not long enough to allow aid groups to effectively operate. Russia argued that UN aid operation violates Syria's sovereignty and territorial integrity, and that more aid should be carried out from the capital Damascus across the front line, leading fears that aid will fall under the government's control. 12.4 million Syrians, or nearly 60% of the population, lack sufficient access to food, according to the UN Development Program. Kath?
So, Maeve, has this been an ongoing issue for Syria and the civilians?
Yes, Kath, the authorization of the humanitarian aid operation to Syria has long been a controversial issue, but more so this year, Kath, amid the tension between Russia and Western powers over the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Since 2014, Kath, the UN has been providing aid to Syrians through different points and areas, but Russia's veto powers over the years have reduced that to just one point at the Turkish border. Back to you, Kath.
Thank you, Maven Dog, for that live report.